Sorry, I forgot I was muted. We're not playing right now. We're laying down, okay? You want to take your collar off? Come on, come here. Stop. We're not playing high five or something. I hate that this is no, stop. I didn't ask. Down. Down. Didn't ask for paw. Down. Go. Go. Stop. No. I already gave you a pig's ear. You're a swallowed boy enough as it is. Let's get a fun fact in here before we check YouTube for any videos. Cleveland Browns are the only team to neither play in or host a Super Bowl. Hey, at least the Lions aren't on there. At least we've made it at some point. RIP Cleveland. Yikes. He's just out of shot. You can kind of see the side of his head. Roscoe. Yep, there he is. Oh, I was let me mess with my webcam. I don't know why the default is to have low light compensation on. Yeah, I don't need it. There we go. No, I'm not glowing. The default's just always to have low light compensation on, and I don't like it. All right. While I check YouTube for stuff, might as well have. Ew, that's disgusting. Looking the gross ass Shameless right there. Donkey made a John Wick video. It's 10 minutes long though. Not really in the mood to watch that right now. I do need to go see John Wick 4 though. I'm very excited for it. Or I've been excited for it, and we just watched all 3 of them. All right. Not really seeing much. Don't be destructive, Roscoe. Oh, this isn't a joke anymore.
What's going on, guys? It's Jeff. It is officially the worst day on planet Earth. It is April 1st. Today,
Yeah, it is. I mean, what does Jeff have to say about Call of Duty?
At the cost of literally barely a good laugh. At best, barely a good laugh. I said very few April Fool's jokes are actually over the top funny. Really, what people derive the funny from is a lot of people believing in a singular lie.
And yeah, I just think being like goofy, but yeah,
just go, haha, that's
getting like something over on someone is funny.
Like this, I have pretty much started to get off of the internet entirely. There's just usually no useful information.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, but say I have gotten pranked by a couple posts.
Crazy extents, tweeting that they've died. Now most of the jokes are harmless. I just wish they were actually fucking funny. Now, most people assume that I don't like April 1st mostly because of the whole like FaZe thing where I got, you know, kicked from FaZe. This is back in like 2014, something like that, 2015. Back before any of that shit. One of the jokes that people wanted to play on me. One of our long
you got kicked from FaZe
partners that we have ever had. G Fuel
I was not aware.
Pickles all over it. I have a pretty good idea of what this is supposed to be. Yeah, a nice tall green one. They have pickle bandages. That's gross. There's
pickle bandages.
Flavored salt. There's also dill pickle.
Actually, it doesn't sound bad.
Wait, they sent an actual
pickle salt. Oh, and a pickle.
Okay, dude, this is fucking disgusting. I'm not a big pickle fan, so this is gonna be rough. I'm not eating this pickle. I'll drink the G Fuel pickle powder. This is gross.
Let me see it, Jeff. Eat the pickle.
Like bacon flavored G Fuel or
deep throat it up.
But we have a
Sorry.
legitimate pickle flavor, and maybe it's a talent to be able to make all of these different flavors.
The inner thoughts one, the dark thoughts one. Oh, I love his doggy gate because he keeps he lets his puppy hang out in there while he games. Yeah, but you got to keep it away from the PC.
All right. The last thing I want to do is actually spill this shit. So the amount of times that I've accidentally tried to
I'm gonna get a baby gate for you, Roscoe. At our next apartment, you're not going in the computer room. And if you are, you can stay over by your mom's computer. We're gonna put baby gate, green screen. Might have to close that window. It's getting a little too breezy.
Thanks,
it's a pickle juice water
April 1st. It's supposed to be April
flavor. Okay, interesting.
Believe everything you see, but apparently on Twitter they're going to be removing verification checks, the old legacy checks, the ones that like Twitter themselves picked out to get people. Obviously, there's some ways that people ended up getting it.
Yeah, I mean Twitter's in the toilet.
Now they're changing it to some dog shit where you actually have to like everyone has to pay for it or something. I'm not paying for it. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do it. I don't really care. And ultimately, it was mostly just because I didn't want to worry about, you know, people getting scammed or whatever, because it was a really massive problem. Like, videos on my channel, multiple years old, talking about how, like, I had angry parents messaging me and sending me messages on Xbox because ended up getting scammed by somebody that said that they were me or something like that. I was like, oh, man, I wish there was, like, a verification process or whatever. So, I mean, unless there's some sort of, like, scamming issue going around, and at this point, I think it would be pretty obvious whether or not, you know, my account would be real or not. And past the typical trolling where people are just gonna, you know, change the display name and not the actual @ and just be verified, people will get bored of that pretty quickly. The verification just basically doesn't really mean that much anymore.
Yeah, about to say verification means nothing anymore. Yeah.
Legacy verified account, it may or may not be notable. What's weird is sometimes you can reload the pages and you can get something else. See? Look at that right there. It happened right in front of you. This account is verified because it's notable in government, news, entertainment, or other designated categories. People think that there's
what's up with that, Elon?
Between this type of verified account and a legacy verified account or something, and it changes sometimes just whenever you reload the page. I mean, now it says it's this, but sometimes it'll just say it's legacy again randomly. So you have the people that obviously it'll say that they're paying for blue. This account is verified because it's notable in government, news, entertainment, or other designated categories. And then the other one, it says that it is a legacy.
Turn the gain down so you can't hear me chewing.
May or may not be notable. And back when people were verified before without blue or anything like that, I don't even know if there was much of a difference between the legacy see in this one right here. I don't know why it changes, but basically I'm gonna end up losing this, and anybody else that doesn't pay whatever the monthly thing is loses this, which to me is fine so long as people aren't getting, like, you know, scammed or whatever. I also have a 3-letter @ which, I mean, is verification enough.
God damn it, just fucking Elon had to ruin it.
The name and everything, regardless of what's happening. I just have my name and we're good. Also, yeah, by the way, follow me on Twitter. You can also have these other things right here where you can get verified through your organization, which is cool and interesting.
I guess it's kind of cool, but yeah, yeah, my exact impression. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Like a pro player like Ghosty here. This guy's the head of Luminosity. I mean, this is really cool and everything. Don't get me wrong. I think this verification is nice, but the general verification has pretty much lost all whatever. Pretty much unverified is like the new verified. Yeah, basically the old verification process when no one was verified, especially in like the gaming space, it was a big deal when people started getting verified in the gaming space. I remember when Rain was verified long before a lot of other people, and it was like part of the meme that, you know, a lot of people really do turn their verification into a meme, especially back then, because it just did not happen for gamers and content creators like that. And it was a really, really cool thing. Now, you know, it's everywhere, so it's, you know, hard to distinguish and stuff. So back then, before any of that verification and all that stuff as well, most of the time it was just through, you know, looking at follower counts and other things like that. I'm not really here to solve, you know, Twitter's issues. I'm very well aware, and I'm sure Twitter is too, that they have made their fair share of questionable changes recently. Not my job to fix it though. Oh well. Yeah, so
I overcooked these
in the game, which is basically the greatest
bagels a little bit too, so they're a little extra crunchy.
This is what I wanted the entire time I've realized. Not just shipment 24/7. I want hardcore shipment 24/7. 10v10 preferably if we could even do that. I'm not joking. The first episode of Hell's Paradise.
Oh wait, did I finally add shipment 24/7 back?
Absolutely beautiful. The art style, the direction, the message, the combat is good. You don't even... You'll see. I've had so many people tweet at me like, dude, I got into Vinland Saga when you mentioned it before. I hadn't even heard of it before until that point. You're welcome. I recommend the same thing with Hell's Paradise. I feel that they're pretty different, but still great. So at this point in the grand...
Alright, I saw this a while ago. Unbox Therapy might be buying their views and comments, but whatever. Don't really care. I've watched a couple other videos, but all right. Best finales of the century. That's pretty good. I'm not seeing anything. Anything in trending that catches my eye? No, not really. All right, whatever. Time to play the game, I guess. Last of Us Part 2. They bought a couple of models, but this is definitely the grossest and but also most interesting one. Ew. Chandler butt. Yeah, that's nasty looking. I don't like that. WLF runner. Jackson runner. Gustavo. Oh, that was the dude playing the guitar. Okay. Oh, that's literally the composer or the guy who like plays the song. Okay. It's cool. I like that. I like it when games do that. Like God of War. Let's see where I saved, because I don't really remember. Yes, the game takes a little bit to load, but it is what it is. You're so handsome, Roscoe.
This silent
Oh,
treatment.
yeah, here we were. Okay. Silent treatment.
Man, I mean, I forget my own birthday if she didn't remind me when it was.
Oh,
You
is
should
Maria
just
giving Kenny
apologize
silent
to her.
treatment?
I
Ooh.
just said... Okay, what's going on?
Nothing. Why?
I can tell when you're off.
Just got some stuff on my mind.
You let me know if you want to talk about it.
Okay.
Give me a second, I'm drawing, Tommy. Oh, this is after the museum, because, yeah, it's 3 years instead of like 4. She's 16 here. Let's see how far back we can go. I've just had the worst / best day of my life. Cat was finishing in their session on my arm and then climbed on top of me and kissed me. I threw her off of me. I yelled at her. I thought I infected her. I mean, I'm infected, sort of. I don't know how fuck this shit transfers. What if she turns? What should I tell people? She's got family. I told her we should take a walk. I lied and said I've never kissed anyone and that I was just nervous. She was actually sweet about my freak out. We spent... That is really cute. We spent the day walking and talking. She came to my place for a movie. She fell asleep. I stayed up all night watching her, looking for signs of infection. That's sad, but cute. Next morning, she was fine. Nothing. I'm not contagious, and Cat likes me. What a fucking roller coaster. Yeah, a little scary, but that's great. Cat's the fucking best. That is also on patrol. Jessie told me today Cat referred to me as her girlfriend. Hey, she's so open about us. She's so open about everything. She talks to her mom about us. That's really cute. I'm sure Cat helped Ellie open up a little bit. She held my hand when we were all out at the lake. She kissed me in front of our friends. Everyone seems to know except for Joel. Should I tell him? I don't know. I don't know how he'd react. I don't think Joel would care. It's good drawing. I feel like Dina's avoiding me. Kat says she's just jealous of how I'm spending my time. Oh. I keep trying to invite Dina along, but she keeps saying she's busy. Okay, so... Did Dina start dating Jessie after? Perch on an outcropping. You trace constellations in the sky. I trace ink in your skin. I trace ink in your skin that covers the skies that burns. Cool lyrics. Where are we going, Tabby?
Got stragglers.
How many?
Just a handful.
You gonna... Okay. Wow.
You want to give it a whirl?
Yeah, why not?
Are you sure?
Well, I'm feeling generous. See that sign there? Red one? Try hitting that. Good way to draw them out of wherever they're hiding. Got to aim higher. Leave the bullet room to drop.
Okay.
I
Okay.
see.
There you go.
Sounds attracting them.
Well, we are on patrol. Let's clear them out.
Stand still, guys.
There you go. 2 left.
Gotcha.
That's all of them. Usually more over
Alright.
this way if you want to keep shooting.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Where are they coming from?
Hordes like to move through this area in winter. They always end up leaving behind a few stragglers.
They do the same routes every year?
Like
Like a
birds.
migration
Yeah.
or something.
What's that about?
Well, when the barometric pressure reaches a certain temperature, shit, I don't fucking know.
It's probably, yeah, just good for their
Check out the
fungus to
ship.
move to better
Looks
climates.
like they're moving downhill.
Why?
Dead animal. Look up by the truck. There's no on that deer there. They're hungry.
Yeah, there's still any over there? Oh yeah, there we go.
Gotcha.
I'm impressed. Looks clear. Bet there's some this way. There's something by the ski lifts? Look way out there. Under those gondolas. By
Yeah.
that tower. You see it?
Shit.
Make sure to compensate for the bullet drop.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I like this thing.
There's a handful more. Couple more out there. You're a natural.
Yeah, she's definitely
What'd you
got
think?
steady hands.
Beautiful. Well, I'm not seeing any more.
Yeah, me neither.
All right. Let's head in. See if Joel's back.
Sure.
Hand her over.
Let's see.
Hey, thanks for that.
Trade
It's just
back.
what I needed.
Sure. Ladies first. I'm not supposed to say anything, but Joel's worried about you.
There's nothing to worry about.
Well, I'm sure there isn't. But if you don't talk to him, he's gonna think something's wrong.
Why is Joel
I'd
worried?
talk to him.
Well, you have to do more than hi and
Just
bye.
because of the cat situation, or what?
Okay, I will try.
Is she gonna ask him about the fireflies finally?
That was y'all shooting up there, right?
Oh, just some stragglers. Ellie got to try out my scope.
How'd you like it?
Yeah, feels good.
I see you've, you haven't gotten around to changing the string yet.
I didn't know I was supposed to.
Yeah, you'll, we'll get you some new ones.
Harsh
There's
strings,
that
huh?
music store down there. I bet they got guitar stuff.
We're gonna head to a music store with Joel?
I mean, that area's long overdue for a sweep anyway. I'd keep watch.
What do you say, kiddo?
Sure.
And that's our cue.
Are you sure you don't want to come?
Get on now. He's waiting.
What if I explore in here first?
Why do you guys always volunteer for this patrol?
It's got the most comfortable couch in all the lookouts. I sat by the fire, put my feet up.
Joel and Tommy Bunch, yeah.
Magic.
Yeah, it does look like pretty comfortable seating.
This lookout suddenly fascinating.
I'm just making sure I have everything.
Yeah, see, there's extra stuff over here.
You don't need any string. Sounds just fine to me.
Yeah, it sounds beautiful.
Is that sarcastic? That sounded pretty good. I guess I don't have a tuned ear.
You coming?
Yeah? Hey, what's this Savage Starlight doing here?
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
you
that's
don't mind.
Joel's.
Savage Starlight. Joel's reading it. Daniela and Captain Ryan have been thrown into the arena where the hungry eyes of travelers watch as they are forced to fight to death. She put aside her feelings for the captain to fight for her own survival. It's definitely a metaphor for Joel and Ellie. Alright. See? There's plenty of stuff in there.
Okay, let's go.
All right. On me, kiddo. So, you and Tommy cross anything when you was out?
Just the few we saw from the ridge. You?
You know,
Oh my
found
goodness.
2 runners in a house.
Loud farts.
Jesse tells me you're handling your own quite well. He's even recommending you for air patrols. So I think you're...
Let's say I don't have a limiter on the farts. It'll make me decrease your volume. Let's see. I should put a limiter on it. What? It's at 15. Let's say let me turn it up to 20, like the game audio, so as it get louder than the game audio. All right.
Still a bit young for it.
I'm a better shot than almost all of them.
So you're gonna
And I
get
have more
banned from
experience than
spamming fart,
most of the
even though
new
you're a mod.
recruits
Look.
who've...
If you think you're ready, I trust you.
Okay. Thanks.
You just do me a favor and start with the shorter routes for now. You know, see how you handle them.
All right.
Oh, it's letting her go off and
you
do stuff
remember
with her own.
those
All right.
Savage Starlight comic books that you're into?
Hey, yeah.
Yeah?
Tommy and I found
great
some when
game,
we were moving
both of
through
them.
that school
Great
the
TV
other
show.
day.
Did you like them?
Listened to a
Oh, you know,
podcast about it earlier.
Not really my cup of tea, but
Some
Dr. Danielle
ethics
Starr,
guys.
she's pretty.
She's a savage.
Hey, what's up, Metal Gamer
What she
Dog?
does to Captain
Huh?
Ryan
No,
and
this is my
that
first playthrough of the
match.
game.
Whew.
Wait, oh wait. I don't want to miss her talking about the comic. But no, this is my first time playing it.
Hey, you remember those Savage Starlight comic books that you're into?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Tommy and I found some when we were moving through that school the other
Yeah, I
day.
saw one up there,
Did
Joel.
you like them?
Oh, you know what? Not really my cup of tea, but
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Daniela Starr, I mean, she's pretty.
She's a savage.
Well, what she does to Captain Ryan in that death match. Whew.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely deserved it,
I
but...
already did.
That was a nice.
Have you played the
twist how they
game,
escaped.
Gamer Dog?
You're funny.
Yeah, they didn't say too much, but I guess it likes how she beats Captain Ryan.
Music store's up that way. We're gonna have to leave the horses here.
Yeah,
All right.
sounds good. Hey, Shimmer, don't get into trouble.
Yeah, I know a lot of people were
There's that music store.
upset
Yeah, I
about
see
the story when it first came out, and I'm still Team Joel, like in terms of saving Ellie, but I understand
Need a boost?
this
I got
what
it.
it means, and they've definitely done a good job foreshadowing it in this show. You get the platinum.
I don't think we can go
Gosh.
this way.
So, yeah, I got a couple platinums like in Spider-Man stuff, but I'll have to go back and get it for the first game. I plan on doing like
Should be able to swim across this.
Okay, so
What's it called?
now what?
Well, if you're
higher
up for it,
difficulty
we can
and
try
speed
cutting
runs
through
on my
that
own.
hotel.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of Abby yet. I haven't really had that much time to connect with her. I mean, I like her fighting, but that's about it. Her choice to kill Joel with that golf club was upsetting. Hey, green card. The off-stringer.
Oh, I've been looking for this one. Already was
Kid.
coming here.
She doesn't get that excited when I find them as an adult Ellie. Hey, at 14 years old, Maxine Pierce, that's the same old age Ellie was abandoned by his parents in the middle of Medigo Noir. Benevolent, intelligent hawk, he made his way to a small lodge where he met a mysterious shaman. Through rigorous training, he mastered the abilities to enter the mind of hawks, raptors, and other birds of prey. That's pretty cool. Kind of like Falcon, but telepathic powers. Nice, nice. Yeah, I have the platinum for both Miles and remastered. I don't have the. I mean, I had the PS4 version, but I bought it on a friend's PS4, and then I got my own PS5 and bought Miles in the upgraded edition or the remastered with it. I don't know if I have any other platinums. I want to get it for Fallen Order. I plan on replaying that before Survivor comes out. Okay, how did you want to get through here, Joel?
Found a rare hero card right in that ditch.
I'm close to getting it for Ragnarok.
Don't be jealous.
I might
I'll
have.
do my
I don't. I
damnedest.
don't know if I got it for the first God of War. I'd have to check. And don't judge me, Joel. I'm collecting cards. All right, let's go in here.
Damn it.
Looks good on you.
Oh, that might be.
Which one's that?
something.
For
You
God
think
of
you
War.
can fit in there?
Well, it's worth a shot.
Is he gonna loot it up for me?
Careful now.
Yep. I'm through.
Cause I didn't know I
Hold
didn't
on.
finish Ragnarok and get all the armors or collectibles. I still have to defeat the statue activation dragon, so I should do that during like a night where I'm making clips or whatever.
See anything?
Looking.
Looks on you. Is that for this game? The looks good on you trophy, or which one's it for? As long as it's not like a story spoiler, yeah, I don't really care. Might as well let me know. If I go back and do it, I'll probably remember. I just have a long
Well, hello.
backlist of games.
You impressed?
They're like story based. I don't want to play as well.
You're just too skinny. You need to eat more.
So I need to play through stories and then go back and do
You're
the
welcome.
trophies. 'Cause I don't like worrying about them too much. Like I'll explore a ton like in this game. And try to grab all the loot I can, but I don't want to spend like 2 hours doing challenges on when I'm doing my first playthrough. It's for this game. Okay, I've already passed the story point for it. Yeah. So what's looks good on you trophy for?
Ellie, here.
Did I miss something?
I think I see a way through, but we got spores. Put your mask on.
Do I have to? It's just us.
What if we run into someone?
Yeah, okay, that's a good point.
Fine.
I was about to ask the same thing, Ellie, but it kind of emphasizes why she wears it later around Dina, and yeah, they don't want people to ask questions about it. And she didn't tell Kat after kissing her. We just read that in the notebook.
You stop wearing that mask, kiddo, and eventually you're gonna slip up in front of someone you shouldn't.
I've never slipped.
You ain't told nobody new, have you? Not Jesse or Dina.
Of course not.
Okay, good.
She will tell Dina.
You ever been in here before?
You're just patrolling the streets. Feeling like a bit of an oversight now.
Maybe.
I'm gonna look over here, Joel. Don't worry about me. I'm a young, independent girl with a gun. Anyone comes up to me, they're getting blasted. It's the first flashback you go, Joel, when you go back to the Dinosaur Museum. I put a hat on. Maybe did I get it? Let's see. Hold on, I might have actually gotten it. Double check. I might raise the limiter for this game a little bit too, because it gets a little bit compressed sometimes. I feel like let's just raise it up to like 18. It's 19. Let's see if that feels safe. Because I'm talking at like 15 decibel or negative 15 decibel or whatever. I can't tell. All right. Then you put it on 2 dinosaurs, then approach Joel. Okay. So I put the dinosaur skull on the Stegosaurus. So yeah, I guess I probably didn't get it. I've only got 4 out of 28 so far. Mint condition. Yeah, and these ones are hidden. So, grounded mode. Okay, yeah, that's what I need to do after. That's cool. This is a separate category. Find all coins. Unlock every safe. Training manuals. Player upgrades. Weapons. So there's more weapons to find. More weapons to find. So yeah, I wanted to make sure I found the holsters so I could get my guns quicker. But yeah, I've been pretty thoroughly searching. I should have double checked the challenges, but I mean, yeah, most of the actual challenging ones are hidden. The other ones are just like playthrough ones. Is that a battery-powered hairdryer? How does that work? There's no cord on it. Oop, made it move a little bit. I'm gonna take a shower, Joel. Don't worry about me. I really enjoyed the TV show. I won't say it was perfect. Like, I think it could have been a little more creative in the way it like was shot and stuff like that. But I enjoyed what I added on to the show in terms of like the lore and stuff like that. Like figuring out where the cure came from, or the like how the infection spread or whatever, through like wheat or flour. And Joel was just lucky to avoid it throughout his entire birthday. And yeah, I think it was shot really. It was shot in like a basic way, so like it worked. And I think there could have been more infected and stuff like that. But you also can't have as much action and killing in a show as compared to a game. So I think it's probably the best video game adaptation to like screen we've had, at least that I can think of. But hopefully it inspires other stuff. What are your thoughts on it? Okay, Ruby. Sorry if our patrol overwhelmed you yesterday. Yeah. Plus, it starts a little slow too, yeah. It takes a while to get into. I mean, when you know what's happening too, you know. They add little bits here and there, and I like the intro scene with the scientists. And I liked what they did with Bill. They made him way more, like, you know, interesting. I mean, he's cool in the game. He's like a gruff, like, you know, you can tell he's like hiding. It's like his emotions and stuff like that. He's a gruff dude, but they also do hint at him being gay. Yeah, I really like that too. Yeah, I was listening to the podcast the whole time through. They one with Troy Baker and Craig Mason and Neil Druckmann, and Ashley Johnson's on the last episode of it. And yeah, I really enjoyed them showing up in the show. He added a little bit to James, and we got to see Ellie, or Ashley give birth to Ellie in another medium. Because Ellie's largely based around Ashley, like her character itself is a lot like Ashley, and then she gave birth to her, and she even wrote the letter. You didn't like what they did with Bill? I mean, yeah, it's to each their own. I mean, I enjoyed him in the game too. I enjoyed the emotion and the lesson that it also has for Joel about like how he'll, you know, do anything for people you care about and stuff like that. I wasn't a huge fan of the Kathy and stuff too. Kathleen, that's who it is. Like, I was kind of confused about her. You hated what they did with Bill? I mean, like, it's whatever. Like, it was kind of like a totally sidetracked episode, so I didn't love that part. But it did make me almost cry, so I enjoyed the acting. I watched it with my girlfriend too, so that helps. But what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Okay. Whatever. Good crops. I don't really care. I'm looking at that note forever. Hey. Mushrooms and stuff in here. I was say we were talking about characters we didn't necessarily love. Oh yeah, Kathleen. That's who I mentioned. I like that Jeffrey Pierce showed up. He's the guy who plays Tommy in the game. He showed up as Perry and got ripped apart by the, what's it called? The bloater. That was cool. I like the Left Behind episode with Riley a lot too. That one was cute. It pretty much was like everything they had in the game, and then they added on some. Let's say, did I not already come here? This is a different. Oh, there's ammo in there. Give me that. And a pole. Hell yeah. Yeah, I like what they did with Riley and Ellie. Added on a little bit, and they made her have like a whole planned out day with Ellie for her leaving and stuff like that. But it was really cute. I enjoyed the acting and stuff like that. I like Bella Ramsey.
Looks like it was shot a while back.
Oh, jeez.
Patrol go through here.
Not sure.
Is it one of us?
Nah. Only people went missing from Jackson, them teenagers from last year. This one's too old. Probably just roamed in.
Teenagers went missing. That's not really good. Where are we going, Joel? Where'd you go? Oh, we're going up. Wait.
This one.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell are you standing on? Oh.
Come here.
I'm ready. But it sounds like there's stuff in there. Yep.
We are on patrol, right?
Okay.
Oh, is this gonna be the time that we killed 20 infected? Because she did mention that to Dina. That her and Joel set their personal record out on patrol one time. Just go slow as long as we can. Oh, sorry, I made it loud, Joel. Good thing I'm a sharpshooter, though. We don't waste bullets.
More infected! Get ready! Runner! To the left! Got you!
Say, let me use this pipe. Anybody else want the smoke? Me and Joel are out here. Sorry, I didn't mean to be loud. That one kind of caught me off guard, Joel. I didn't see them coming. I threw a bottle at her, but she screeched. Let me check and see if there's any ammo lying around. Hold on. There's a brick. Nope. It's got 3. That's exactly how many I already have. Can't get up there.
Here, come on!
So yeah, that does sound like a noise that I don't like. Let's go. Oh no. That thing does not want to go down, huh? There we go.
To the right!
We're good, Joel. Oh my goodness. Can you reload real quick? Oh, I missed that shot. Oh, what the? That was not my fault. My auto aim moved or something there.
Got more of them!
Look at me making excuses, but I swear as I climbed over that, my auto aim moved around them. Come here. Yeah. Thank you, Joel. I'd say I'll take that piece of wood now.
Joel, I think we did it.
I think so.
No, you're good. No worries.
So, what do you say we give up on those strings for today?
Could have said it better myself.
Oh, we're gonna give up on the guitar
I think
strings.
our only way out is forward now.
Is this our record? Did we kill 20 here? I mean, yeah. Looks like it could be about that much. No worries, dude. Let me just, sorry, check in here, Joel. Yep, see, there's pistol ammo. Good thing I checked. I'm gonna build an extra one of these just to chuck at somebody when I get a chance.
That looks like it might be something.
Following you.
Yeah, let's go. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't like this. It's claustrophobic. Something's gonna reach through the wall. Hey, I can make it dark though. Light, dark. Oh! Yep, that's a noise. Oh my lord, that's intense. Okay, hey, big bloater boy. Joel, give me some backup. Thank you. Hey, I'm here too. Like, teamwork makes the dream work, Joel. We got this. Oh no. Oh, he just goes through the wall. Okay, Kool-Aid Man style, huh? Ow, ow, ow. Is other infected in here too? Come on, man. Hey, where'd he go? They keep putting bullets in him. Oh. I thought there was a hole over here. Oh gosh. Dodge that. Run through there. Hey, Joel. Oh, I stopped for a second. Wait, was that supposed to happen? I kind of want to restart the counter because I feel like that wasn't supposed to happen. And with one, and with two, and I kind of want to defeat him on my own, but you can tell me if it was supposed to happen and I fail on my own. Anyways. Another Molotov real quick, Joel. Don't worry about it. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna die. All right, yeah, we're restarting from checkpoint again. See, I had to do this like 3 times yesterday. All right, let's just make a third one right now. Grab these real quick while he's already distracted by Joel. 1, 2, 3. Man, that still hurts me. Go away. He's still on fire. Sage, you just gonna keep going? Oh my goodness, ow. Gross, gross, gross. I have allergies, dude. What's that? Oh man, that was close. He just almost flattened me. Oh, there goes all the ammo on that gun. Is he just supposed to grab me? That seems like that's supposed to happen, actually. I don't like that. The first game is your favorite. I just bought a PS4 so you could play this game. Yeah. One of your favorite games of all time. Okay, yeah. Say that was kind of me with Spider-Man PS4, but I definitely love this game now too. Okay, if you know, I'm gonna try one more time. This third time's a charm. Let me know if I'm able to beat this, or if this is like if it automatically like it goes to Joel saving Ellie, because I don't want that to. It's kind of embarrassing, you know. I completely missed that one, so that's also embarrassing. Woo! That scared me. Son of a... Oh, that guy's dead. Nope, can't touch his. Are we just supposed to use all of our bullets on it, Joel? Another infected? Come on. Yeah, I remember my friend, he was really hyped for this game when it came out on the PS3 all the way back in the day too. And I remember playing it at his house and yeah, thinking that the story was a little short but awesome. Okay, well it looks like we're supposed to grab that. Okay. Oh gosh. Thank you, Joel. Oh damn, he chopped its arm off. Jeez, okay, I didn't even actually take damage. Yeah, that probably was supposed to happen. I did use a ton of ammo though, but that was scary. Okay. Yeah. I assume we're supposed to lose that. Roscoe, why were you looking at my plate? There's nothing on it.
Did it?
Hell, sure did.
You good?
You know, than being really old, ain't nothing a solid night of sleep won't shake off.
I want to get out of here.
Your girlfriend got pissed off because you wouldn't trade with her PS4. That's funny. The Uncharted 4 limited edition PS4. I mean, yeah, it's her fault, but she gets to look at it. All right, where are we going? That was rough. Spent too long on that. Thought I could beat him. It's a pretty fun fight though, yeah.
What are you doing?
But it seems like there was no way to win it.
What if there's like 2 bloaters back there?
It'll be fine. Spores are clear.
Quite the fight back there, huh?
Not often
So
we
she
get
already got her
blown
mask
around
out.
these parts.
Mask
Yeah.
off somehow. Ooh, exercise room.
Jesse and Dina are gonna lose their shit when they hear about this.
Let's deal with them two anyway. They're dating, right?
On and off. Why?
I hear the way Jesse talks about you.
No, Jesse and I are just friends.
No, I've got a pretty keen eye for these sort of
Yeah,
things.
Jill's not aware
Not
yet.
so keen with this one.
Yeah,
We'll see.
yeah.
Don't hold your breath.
She's not interested in Jesse, buddy. It was because it was an offer for 250 pounds. Yeah, it's not quite worth it. But I wanted a Spider-Man PS4, like PS4 edition or whatever, like Spider-Man edition. That looked really cool, the red with the Spider-Man logo, but I couldn't end up getting it. Sorry, I gotta check the toilets for trading cards and stuff, Joel. Dulce Crema. Coffee shop? Yeah, I'm surprised you want to go in there, Joel, but you do. Okay, just gonna walk through me.
You think you can squeeze through there?
Heck yeah, I can. Oh yeah, she's
See
starting
what
to
it
get the
is?
starter for tattoo. Okay, I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yikes. This
Thanks.
thing was being quiet. Oh wait, that's someone from Jackson. One of the kids or something?
I think it's them.
Yeah.
A couple that ran away last year.
I think you're right.
Jackson is a wonderful place, but we got tired of hearing the stories of people suffering everywhere else. We wanted to save lives. We had good intentions.
No, that didn't
We
work
didn't
out.
make it an hour before running into a horde. Now we're bitten. We've decided we're gonna end our lives instead of turning.
Well, yeah, that's unfortunate.
Please tell our family and friends that we're sorry.
At least they had good intentions.
I shot her. I can't take my own life. I'm a fucking coward. Adam.
Yikes.
Only they were immune, right?
Well, let's go get Tommy and we can get these bodies back to Jackson.
After you took me out of the Firefly Hospital,
Yeah, I was wondering. He was about to ask me about
you
that.
said there were dozens of people like me.
Yeah? Yeah, that's what they told me.
I've never met another immune person before. Have you?
I could be hiding it. You do.
Do you believe that?
Is now really the time for this?
We traveled
Yeah, that's it.
across the
She's
entire country to bring me to the Fireflies.
probably been waiting to talk about it.
I had so many questions for them. Why did you pull me out of there while I was still unconscious?
Because I let them run their tests. And when I saw that they were useless,
I got us out of there.
How do you know they were useless? Maybe if you just would have given them more time, they could have figured something out.
Yeah, they didn't.
There
They didn't get
was
time.
no cure. There's nothing that could help these people or anybody else.
I mean, the chances of them making the
I
car
know
are
you
slim,
wish
but
things were different. I wish things were different.
he's not telling the whole truth.
But they ain't. And we need to get these kids back to their families. Is there something else you'd like to rehash?
No.
Good. Come on.
He didn't do the worst job defending himself, but she's definitely still angry about it. Ooh. Okay, that's present day stitches. Gross.
Jesse's passed out. Hey,
Yeah, he took his shoes off. I'm sure he passed out. Meanwhile, she's literally bleeding. And she's giving herself stitches. I know, right? It's ridiculous, Roscoe. Of course, dude. Yeah.
He's a good guy.
I will definitely follow you back as well. I appreciate it. And I appreciate the commentary and the advice. Or the, you know,
Why didn't you tell him?
the tips. Roscoe, can you just... Could you shush? I'm going to replay the cinematic in a second so I can watch without Roscoe's commentary. I'm probably going to go pee real quick, too. But yeah, speak soon, and I'll definitely follow you back, bro. I appreciate it here. Actually, I can probably do it right now. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, gamer dog. See you soon. Have a good one. Appreciate the follow and the chit chat. What do you want? I gave you a pig's ear. You are just so needy. Hold on. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Alright, you can go in the other room. Just let me make sure there's... You probably just want to go get a drink or something. Hold on. Oh, my back. Go, go. Alright, I didn't mean to get you. Better not hear anything from you. I'll be listening. Free comic book day is May 6th. Ah. Let's see if there's any free comics I want to grab. I mean, they usually don't give out, you know, the good ones, but say, how do you get them for free through this link? It's FDC. My mom just sent me a hip to save link or something. So let me see if I'm actually even interested in any of the stories. Umbrella Academy and The Witcher. Oh. Doesn't sound terrible. Amazing Spider-Man / Venom. So they're free at every participating location. Okay, but silver books, comic books, or free comic books that may be available at select locations. Okay. Let's see. Can I see the list of locations that are giving away free comics? Because yeah, I'll swing by and grab one. All right. Back to the game. Let's rewatch this cinematic. Ugh. Ouch. I'd never want to have to do that. Watching my numb hand get stitches was bad enough.
Jesse's passed out.
Yeah, of course Jesse's passed out. You're
Hey.
taking off his boots
do
while I'm
that.
up here stitching myself.
He's a good guy. Why didn't you tell him?
Oh yeah, she didn't tell him that she was pregnant.
Wasn't the right time.
I mean, yeah, it will just stress him out right now, but still.
There you go.
What about this? Anything worthwhile?
Actually, yeah.
Abby?
No. This girl, Nora, her unit was assigned to this hospital. They were collecting supplies or something.
This hospital?
Yeah. Wait, you're gonna go now?
Yeah, we have a lead.
All right.
Like, at least just wait for Jesse
Nope.
to rest up.
She could be gone
Screw
by
Jesse.
then.
Yeah.
Ellie.
We know her location. Maybe Tommy does too.
If he hasn't slept in a day or two, it's his problem. We're going.
What?
Nothing.
We came here to get these people and get Tommy.
Can you come help me with the door, please?
Yep.
Like, being around them is probably one of the best ways to find him, so.
Right. If I follow Route 5, that should take me to the hospital.
Alright. I love
Follow
being
Route 5.
alone as Ellie.
Track down Nora. Get her to tell me where Abby is. Easy.
Kind of similar in tattoos. You know, hers is a plant, and like, is that maybe a butterfly in there? I can't tell. Yeah, and I've just got a bear in a forest. And mine's on my bicep, but I want to get more. I've got a spider in this arm also. But I definitely, I've always connected with, maybe not her sassiness, because when I was a kid, I wasn't that vocal, but she's got a great sense of humor. I like her a lot now. I think she's learned to be vocal at the right times. Is that where we're supposed to go? Follow Route 5 this way? I just want to make sure I'm not missing any time. Close. Look around and double check for everything first. I'm guessing.
Route 5. That away.
Okay, don't tell me game, alright? So I just wanted to see if there's anything over here. rushing me? Oh, this is literally right outside the movie theater. I didn't realize. Okay. And we were getting shot at by those people. Or was it infected or something? Wasn't it literally like right over here? Alright. Let's get on our way.
Here we go.
You found some ammo for our pistol.
Gotta get through.
Nothing over here? Oh, why is it letting me jump over here? Oh, it looks like I can get up there. Hold on. There we go. I do climbing stuff. Uh-huh. Anything good? No leftovers left behind for me. Oh, there's some stuff. Reinforcement machete. There's no attendance at checkout. Oh, shotgun though.
Good. Who knows how many wolves are at that hospital?
All right. Have the bow out for a silent approach.
Okay, progress. Let's check in here first. Oh. Good thing that clicker didn't hear me jump against the window. All right. Let's see. You scared me a little bit, crows. Of course not. You want me to go in the loud way? There we go. Let's say I've wanted a suppressor for a minute. Even though I don't really have ammo in that pistol right now. Yeah, throw it far enough away that they'll go look somewhere else.
Or not. Uh-oh. Guess they're not gonna start coming outside, are they? Nope, they're just gonna wonder how the glass broke and walk away. Alright. Now I just go in and... That's a runner, so they don't see me. Yeah, it might be time to use one of these, though. Watch out for sharp glass. Pretty well.
Damn it.
Could have tried it quietly, but quickly works too. You guys got any extra bullets on you? You know, I would have just burnt them. You got a note. Woods. Here's a list of the deserters. Adam Peters, Chris Marsh, I'll say a bunch of other people. Andre Dominguez, Jin So Hong. Your sure will be long. May your death be swift. Good luck, Isaac. I don't know if I like that saying. May your survival will be long and your death be swift. I guess that's the best you can hope for.
Interesting.
So yeah, and it's cool that you have the option to totally like skip past these areas and stuff during a speed run. Or like during a hard playthrough, but they would reward you during a hard playthrough. Yeah. Need some of those. And one of those. .30 supplements. Oh, let's check the journal in a second too. Ooh, move faster while aiming. What are the other ones? Stealth kills are faster and keep a lower profile. That might be what I need actually. Moving while aiming doesn't help that much. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep saving up supplements for now. All right. Roscoe, what are you doing? Dog. Hiding in his kennel for no reason. I mean, hopefully he didn't do anything bad, but let's check that journal. Okay, there's just stuff about Dina. And then Jesse's here. This is good. He can help protect Dina. Felt good having him around to deal with the WLF. I'm gonna take the glasses out too because they're kind of hurting my head. Maybe he can help us find these people more quickly. I don't want to hear anything about turning back. Yeah. Screw turning back. That's cool drawing of Jesse. Left for bits of liquor. Alright.
All right.
I'm gonna check over here. Another one of the feel her love ones. Yep. The scars. I still don't really know who they are. Yeah, might just make some more arrows. Yeah. All right. Oh, jeez. Is someone hung themselves here until their skeleton came apart? I just realized that.
Feel her love. What the fuck?
Yeah, feel her love. Who the fuck are these people? Why do they do this? Alright. Up this way, I guess. What am I carrying? Oh, the wire. What is it? What's the wire for? Getting back down the elevator shaft? Or is it jumping? Getting down somewhere? It's probably for out here or something, isn't it? Let's see.
Damn
Yep.
it. There's some good stuff in there.
Let's see. What would Lara Croft do? Break the glass up there first and swing across? Nope, that didn't work. Oh geez, that's a whole ass noose I just realized I used. Am I gonna be able to actually get to that? Hold on. Dang it. Oh, I was probably just supposed to break that and throw it into that, wasn't I? Alright, hold on. Let's get back up there. Me struggle. It's me stupid. climb up the ladder, fool. Let's go. All right. Try again. Oh, hold on. What? Break that. There we go. I'm on the rope. There we go. Gosh, weak jump.
All right, what do we got?
Shotgun ammo. Oh, a whole lot of pieces. Oh, wait, I wanted to look at the card. There we go. Shift trading card. Ooh, a shift. Fast girl. Gale Prince. Mood swings, power her ability to increase the velocity of matter. Interesting. Depends on her mood. Simon, I hope you never read this note. Hope I can crumble it up, burn it when you return for us. It's been, I don't even know how many hours since you left. I went out looking for you, and these hooded people spotted me. They shouted at me, called me a sinner, and started shooting. Sinner, oh boy. I ran it back in and barricaded the door. All I can hear is the rain, and I'm worried they're still out there. Should I run? So I'm guessing that's the dude who got hung. Oh, Paige, I'm sorry I got so sick. I'm sorry I let you go to the hospital by yourself. I'm sorry I didn't stay hidden like you told me. If anything happens to me, I want you to know how much I love you. Please come back. I'm so scared, Paige. Yikes. Finally, nice. Oh, geez. They were in here for 15, 25, 35 days. Plus 2, 37. Wow. Alright.
There we go.
So that's just another part of the lobby over here, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I don't need those anymore, buddy. I'll take them. Do not block 24-hour access. But say, I'm guessing I'm supposed to climb into there. Yeah, hold on. Let's see. Let's look over here first.
Denied.
Man, let's see. Down here. Yep, there we go.
Let's see what they got in here.
He's definitely gonna be infected or something in here, isn't there? That's a sound trap. There's nothing in here. Okay, snack. Water damage, but that doesn't mean there's infected. Closed doors, though, are a little sus. I'll take those. Hey, workbench. About time. Very thankful. I'm gonna have pretty good water storage in here.
The city's still filled with supplies.
Yeah. Ooh, I can upgrade a bow now too. Heck yeah. Draw speed and rangefinder. Very nice, yep. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow, 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 wow. He definitely just scared me. Come here, you little...
Oh, God.
You fucking thought.
We're not going back!
Going back where? I don't know you.
Jesus.
Yeah, what the
Fuck,
heck?
people.
That made me jump a little bit. I wonder if I'd check the other room first. They'd have been in there. Where did they come from? Might as well. Even though I'll probably find a snack somewhere that could have healed that. Alright, back to the workbench for a second, I guess. Were they waiting in here? I didn't check in here, I guess. Hey, Melissa, I'm not leaving here unless you decide to join us after all. We're moving on from the safe house at first light. I've stalled the others as long as I could, but Isaac has to be looking for us by now. I feel like I keep hearing the name Isaac. The fate of the last group of deserters is still fresh in our minds. Plan is still to head south and see if those rumors are true. Maybe it's all bullshit, but I'll take a hospital bullshit or hopeful bullshit over Isaac's fanaticism any day of the week. Remember who we are. The WLF took us in, but they're not our people. They really do. I really wish you left the stadium with us. Hope you still do. Chiso.
Ugh. I thought I was a wolf.
They thought I was they thought I was part of the WLF. Gotcha. Hey, new training manual. Chemistry, organic, or organic chemistry. Yeah, let's say what's in here. Okay, you can't open them, but still cool. Explosives, cool. All right, shotgun rounds for later. But that's gonna take like all of them. Let's do draw speed. So I can be quick with it. More effective for close and quiet encounters. And I can't afford anything else except for a fire rate on that. Okay. But now I know where another workbench is. Might as well. See ya, losers.
Gotta be more careful.
Yeah. All right. So they weren't in there, I guess. Ooh. I'm gonna get a new monitor they weren't able to use. That's unfortunate. It looks like they're moving out or something, actually. Or maybe moving in, but... Yoink. Didn't miss anything over by that TV, did I? No, okay. Oh. What kind of note do we got? Darling, I got everything picked, or packed, but Fedra is already starting to put people on buses, and I have no idea where you've disappeared to. I'm gone before you get back. I've stashed a few of my things in the safe. Maybe an overabundance of caution, but Fedra has been confiscating things due to a quarantine. All smells fishy to me. Combination's still set to our wedding day. I mean, it's been 30 years, but I assume you still remember when that was, right? See you soon. Love, Ellen. When's your wedding anniversary, Ellen? Been 30 years. It's probably a circle on the calendar, isn't it? Oh, kitty calendar. 30th anniversary. October 8th. Oh, what else is on the calendar, actually? Evacuate. Okay, Halloween health screening. Okay. Star sign training card. Star sign. Museum creator Zheng Li was poring over Han Dynasty scrolls when he found himself transformed by spirits of the great Chinese emperors. Depending on the hour, he takes an elemental, okay, of each zodiac: Terrakinesis, Pyrokinesis, Aquakinesis. That's kind of cool. Arbor Kinesis. Also takes on both positive and positive personality traits of each sign. Hope you catch him on a good day. He's like the Avatar, but moody. Alright, so... Did she write that note in 2013? That's when Fedra was still went up. That was weird. Ellie was like putting in the number for me. It was like moving on its own for a second. Alright. Yeah, let's say it's 10, 8, 83. Nope, not 82. God damn it.
That was right.
Yeah, those people really got a drop on me. That was a little scary. Okay, I came out from here. Gotcha. All right. Glad I checked in there. So I'm guessing this is closed, yeah.
Shit. Need to get in there. All right.
Anything in this garage or whatever? Oh, I'm gonna need that dumpster, huh? I'm gonna look back here real quick. Nothing. And nothing. Alright, glad I looked.
Damn it.
Oh, what?
Yes. Should work.
Hey, alright, that works.
That's pretty smart, Ellie.
Yeah, I'm a pretty smart guy sometimes. Alright,
Okay.
fuck your doors. There's the hospital. Yep.
Fuck. Thought I'd be closer.
Like Kill Hospital, I think this is it. Watch for big red sign. Conference center. Yeah, I wonder how much of this is like real architecture. If they just like went ham on with their game design. Hey, the Comic Expo. That's one of the characters. That's cool. I don't remember her name. That's cool that they have them on Comic-Con posters or whatever. Yeah, that was a little risky, a little loud. We're fine. Yoink, yeah. Figured there'd be some stuff in here. Ah, another trading card. Thank you. What character we got? Arch enemy. Ah, Archer. Former sharpshooter and seasoned hunter. Ah, pre-made Molotov. That's nice. All right, and here.
Oof, stinks in here.
That's not a good sign. The Nomad. paper. Okay. Yeah, you definitely got some mold going on in here, guys. Up. And a dead person. Seems recently dead. It looks like they shot themselves or something. I don't know. Ripped apart afterwards, maybe.
Fucking wolf.
Fucking
Serves you
wolf.
right.
Serves you right. Okay. I guess so, yeah. Maybe an infected just got to her. There's a person that would have taken the ammo, I guess.
Shit. Fuck me.
Oh, nah. We're playing hide and seek now? And my battery's going out? Come on. That's not a thing, guys. We're gonna try and scare Cameron and Ellie. Another dead person. Nothing.
Great.
So there's footprints everywhere, though. Oh, and they go up through there, of course. Okay, let me go check this way first. Oh boy. Wow, they all got torn apart by this thing, whatever it is.
Not good. He really got you.
Oh boy.
Stalkers.
Stalkers, that's what they are. Okay, fuck me.
Need to find a way out of here.
Don't like this.
Shit. How do I get outside?
Where are they at? Let's see, can I bait him out? Let's just burn him a little bit. Nope. You thought. Okay, you got it headed. But you're down. Anyone else want it? That's what I thought. Alright. I thought I heard another one. I'll whiff that one. You guys want to come get me? So yeah, I can see you. Anyone else hiding? Dang it. Come here. Don't you run away. Dang it. Back up. Alright. Gross, yeah, don't like these guys. I need to get a new melee weapon. So is that something? No, I thought I could decide. Let me make a grab. Alright. Ooh, gross. Yeah, I'll take those. People taking apart computers in here. Whoa. Servers. I guess it is like a conference center. All right. Wait, where is it? Oh, all the way down there. I was like, where are you looking? Yeah, that was a drop. Oh! So was that.
Okay. Head down to the street.
Alright. Nope. Nice try, buddy. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright. Piece of cake.
Okay. Time to go. There's gotta be a way out of here.
Okay, yeah, out through there. Just double checking. Alright. Grab that. Okay. I didn't even get hit, did I? Nope. Alright.
Here we go.
Hold on. I'm about to say I don't want to leave yet. Let's double check in here. Like something moving upstairs. It was shotgun. Kind of want to make me want to play scare games a little bit though. All right, let's go up. Oh yeah. Yep. I heard him. Go. Oh lord. Oh lordy. Get off me. Get off. Oh jeez. At least Ellie can swim now. Fuck off. Okay, cool. Floating down river. This is bad. Yep. Oh, this isn't where we wanted to go. Looks like we're taking the tunnels or something. Ugh. Okay.
Fuck Seattle.
Yeah. Don't like that. Yeah, of course it's locked. Nothing here. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, there's a ladder there I could use, whatever. Ladders are for losers. How do I get to that locked door? What, you're telling me I missed the key in there or something? Wait. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Of course. Oh, no, there's a melee weapon though. I'll take that. I was wondering if you're supposed to like dive under to get over there. Nope. Let's double check over here. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Nice try, buddy.
Right.
Jeez. Alright, now I gotta climb back over. Back up, and across, and up. And through. And under. And maybe down the ladder this time. Nope, just getting the ladder.
Get me the hell out of here.
Hello? No one hit me in the head, please.
Alright. Where the hell did I end up?
Pioneer Square Station.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where we're at. Oh, okay, that's helpful.
The hospital's there. Cut through the park.
Cut through the park. Alright. Flint's Hamburgers. I want to go in there. Boo. I have a feeling there's gonna be people in here. Yep. Are these wolves or scars? Where did the whistle come from? Nothing in the ice cream cart, just wanted to check. Jesus Christ, ow. That made me jump a little bit. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Yep, pull it out. Will periodically damage you. Okay, I can leave it in and I have to pull it out myself. Jesus. Okay, yep, these are definitely scars. Restart that checkpoint. That was messy. All right. Let's just restart the whole encounter. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy. Is there a way to see them? Oh, nope. Alright. Ow. Don't like that. Alright, do you want to use bows? Let's use bows.
Who the fuck?
Yeah, let me move and get around behind them rather than trying to face them head on. Nice try, buddy. Oh, there's another one? Are you kidding me? Because like no one is watching, right? Who's watching? Who's here? I can't see. It says one viewer. I'm assuming it's nobody. Users in chat. Yeah, I was about to say that's like old people and bots and stuff. Whatever. Last try. Third time's the charm. Quit whistling at me. Damn it. Okay. You didn't fall for it. I tried. Yep, get that out. Yeah, they did see me for a second. Let's see. Come on, man.
Shit. Who the fuck?
All right, that works. Where's your homie? I see you over there. I see you. Oh no, there's someone close. Goodbye. Where's the other one? There you are. You trying to call out to your buddy? You're gone. Nope. Come here. Can I grab her? Nope. Alright, you put up a good fight, lady. Get out of here. My axe now. Second. I can do that a little better. Yoink. Nope, never mind, that's not better. Alright. Two more over here.
Austin! It's over!
Yeah, it's over for you, bitch.
Jesus.
Alright.
These must be the scars.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. Hospital. You better not have strung Nora up.
Oh yeah, that could be her. Ugh. Oh, I mean, yeah, she probably went somewhere else. Ellie probably saw that without me really paying attention. Brick, bullets. I took those three out in the front before they could even react. Where are their bodies at? It's a stronger axe, man. Whatever. Oh, craft explosive arrows. Yep. Improved blast radius. Yep. Okay. Check over here real quick. Oh. Journal entry on these guys? Scars. Fuck these people. Stay focused on why you're here. Yeah. Can't help but wonder, though. Got any more scars hidden up in here? Should I stay focused? Probably. Am I gonna? No.
All right.
Or is this where I'm supposed to go? Go back out. Nope, I guess this is where I'm supposed to go. Alright. Yes, please. I'm gonna blow somebody up with an explosive arrow now. Those just sound like pigeons. Still stressing me out a little bit though. Oh yeah, they're literally flying around. Huh. Hey. Doppelganger. Didn't we already get Doppelganger? No, this is someone else. Strange being with unknown origins, alabaster-skinned humanoid with yellow eyes is capable of assuming the shape of anyone you need him or her to be. The only catch is they need to make a physical contact with the person you wish them to impersonate. Huh. There's a glint of yellow in their eyes after the transformation. Kind of like Mystique, but she has to be in contact. They have to be in contact with them. Mystique meets Chameleon. That's actually a really cool hero idea, or villain. Yes, please. Alright, we're still doing good. Wait, how do I switch ammo on my bow? Okay, so... Nope. Okay, like that. Cool. I hope they make more games like this too. Cause yeah, this is just pretty great in terms of exploration, game design, world building. Let's say I'm guessing I'm supposed to go that way to the hospital. Okay, I was already in here. But I have more exploring I want to do first. And pigeon building. Is this door gonna be oh, yep, nailed shut. Yikes. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Look like an architect or something? If anyone finds this note, my wife, Paige. Oh. Paige sounds familiar. Man, oh, no. Yeah,
sucks.
she's the girl who got hung, isn't she? My wife, Paige, went, waiting for me back in the old conference center at Pike conference center at Pike and Convention, right across from the brew pub. Please take her this medicine. She's pregnant, could die. Oh, she was pregnant? Thought I can make it, but I've lost too much blood. I was sprinting through the woods, heard some whistles, and then an arrow pierced my side, and I ducked into this place. Think I'm safe, but can't get any worse, right? Starting to feel cold. Stole all this medicine from the hospital. Should have grabbed some blood too. Bad joke, never mind. She'll tell you I'm always making bad jokes. If you find Paige, tell her I went peacefully. Tell her I hope they live happy lives. Tell her I love her. Tell her if it's a boy, don't name the cat for me. Go with the name we picked. Simon Vickers. I'm sorry, Simon. That's unfortunate.
Sorry. I need these more than you do.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say too. Unfortunate, man. Yeah, let's have another one of those. Oh, I'm not supposed to go back in? Okay. I wanted to explore the tower more, but I guess not. I'm guessing, yeah, I can't get through there. There's no way further up. Alright, pigeon friends. Bye. Goodbye. Make sure there's nothing hiding back here. Yep, like that.
I think I can fit.
Let's see, I feel like there's gonna be more scars though. Come on. Oh shit.
Don't do this. I was explaining something. I'll tell you about it. Just...
Yep.
Stop it. Listen.
They are nested with sin.
I didn't want to...
Free.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. No, no.
Wow, that's gross, yeah.
Now he is free.
Seraphite.
Now he is free. Search for stragglers. May she guide us.
Get the wolf! Ethan!
Where are you at?
She went into the grass!
Yeah, let's just restart.
Listen.
They are nested with sin.
I didn't want to...
Free.
Oh, shit.
Yikes.
No, no.
Don't like that.
Now he is free.
You're free. Where? Oh, swinging too early. All right, I'm a noob. I'm gonna restart that one more time. I want to get nice, clean moments for clips.
They are nested with...
I'm gonna go check on Roscoe in a second too.
They are nested with sin.
I didn't want to...
Free.
Nested with sin.
No, no, no.
Okay, there's one up there.
Now he is free.
Where's the last one? Dang it.
They are nested with sin. Free.
Nestle with sin.
Now he is free.
Now he is free.
Search for stragglers.
Oh, no. We're under fire. Straggler! Get the wolf!
Your mom's a wolf.
Rachel!
Where are you at? Come on. I don't. Last try.
They are nested with sin.
Freeze! Oh, shit! No! No!
Oh, jeez. Maybe it's better if we just go up this way. And avoid being seen.
Now he is free.
Sorry, buddy.
Now he is free.
Search for stragglers. May she guide us. Did you hear what Lily did?
I did. Shameful. Not all that's
Quiet.
surprising.
Let me.
Dang it. Using the wrong gun.
They are master sin.
I didn't want to.
Free.
Oh, shit! No! No! No!
Yikes. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Now he is free.
Now he is free.
Search for stragglers. May she guide us. Did you hear what Lily did?
I did. Shameful. But not all that surprising.
Her sister, though. I was shocked.
Hmm.
Their poor mother.
She should have sensed that something was off, though.
Hi, Alicia. Keep replaying this checkpoint because I keep getting caught or failing. I think I might just actually sneak through rather than trying to. Actually, may just be killing them all. All right, yeah. Hello, though. Oh, now he dead. Dang it, man. And the encounter is not. Okay, whatever. Trying to do some actual stealth, but I also do have explosive arrows that I wanted to use. But then everyone just started running at me. I think there was way more people than I realized, so probably smart to try and grab them and take them out quietly or something.
Quiet.
I'm terrible. I'm terrible. All right. This is the one. Nope, that was way too impatient. So you can almost see me. Yeah, I'm just trying to movie it as well. Make it cinematic. Alright.
Don't.
Yep, there we go. 2 down.
Motherfucker.
It's a good thing his torch went out. There's one. Alright, no one heard that. Oh, she's got a scythe? Dude, it's got 4 anyway. It's supposed to say, I want that, and I'm gonna try and upgrade it if I can. And I need more tape. But I want to upgrade that scythe if I can. That seems dope. Oh, hey, buddy. Perfect. Yeah, okay, I didn't hear her over here. I can get her.
Shut it.
Go to sleep. Take a little nappy.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't happen to have any rounds? Nope, just a hammer.
Ethan! It's an ambush! Might have come from back there!
Son of a... Ow. Oh, got one stuck in me. Oh, jeez. When's my... Okay, perfect. These are actually the scars, I think. The Seraphites. Super, like, religious zealot people or whatever. But like, you seeing me from all the way over there? Come on. Here we go. Yeah, this works. This is what I want to do. That one's right in her face. I'll be able to get that back. Thank you. Let's see, 4 more silence shots. Okay, and I've got 2 guys up here. Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, Troy! We're under attack!
Troy's dead and so are you, bro. Where are you going? You can't run from me. Oh, there's another one. That was less than stealthy. Who else shot at me? Is it? Oh, it's just this guy.
Okay. Breathe.
Okay, I was like, why is it behind me? They're like right underneath me. Okay, there's still more than one. Okay.
She doesn't appear to be one of their group.
You're not going for the bait, buddy?
Theo! They came from that way! Strike! Get the wall!
Nice try. Another one. What? Where are they coming from? Oh, that's unfortunate. Ree. My neck hurts. Oh, okay. There's a dead guy there. About to take these two guys out again. Yeah, they really are like living in the walls. Okay. Okay, here. There's a third. How many we got? 3? What, she heard me running? I'm not a wolf. Anybody else want to try it? I'm handing out headshots right now. You want one? Buy one, get one. You got a bow? You think you're special? You're dead. Thanks for the arrows, though. Alright. Yeah, had to... What's it called? Bottleneck him.
There you are.
What? You only have a hammer? Alright, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready when you are, bud. Okay, we're just gonna wait? Alright, let's do like this then.
Sounds came from over here. Keep eyes for stragglers.
I mean, yeah, he brought the hammer and he just stood there too. He didn't even try and use it. He knew he was outgunned. Where are they? I can hear them. Ow!
Deborah!
String you up!
Try it.
No!
I'll kill you with an arrow in me. I don't care. Now take it out. Annoying little seraphites. All right.
I think that's it.
Double medkit.
Oh, damn this city.
Yeah, that was a little intense.
Fucking hospital.
I'm gonna take the machete now because it's just as strong. Well, it's less damage if I repair it. I mean, or upgrade it. It'll be just as strong. Full on arrows. All right. Can't craft any more explosive ones. No, I should do that. More effective healing kits. I should have already done that. It's whatever. Yeah, they designed this game well though, because it's just like it's just fight after fight after fight and unique environment. Okay, I want to go that way. Maybe I should have ran from them and baited them down here or something. That might have been fun. yeah, let's see. I'm definitely gonna replay this one on the. Shoot, I forgot what it's called. Difficulty, the super hard one. It's right here. If I go to the trophies, maybe. I thought I did. Maybe not. Whatever. Grounded. That's what it's called. The hard mode. The first one should be a pretty quick playthrough because it's just pretty much on rails, but this one's more explore at your own pace. Hey, a makeup store. Oh, I think this was in like the demo or whatever when they first trailered the game. I think Ellie was fighting dudes in here and like sliding between the bookshelves and stuff, and people were going nuts. Huh. Yeah, actually, yeah. If only I could put on the makeup, I go back and grab the scythe. All right, I'm guessing I'm supposed to go through this red door.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Hello, big boy. Yep, okay. Looks like we are having the fight in here. It's not just the gameplay demo or trailer. You're telling me a shot to the face wouldn't kill him? Okay, I want to restart from checkpoint. Come here. You weren't that tough. Oh, there's more big boys. Okay. Yeah, you kind of look like you know how to deal with fire. Oh. I guess you do. Son of a... That's not what I want. I wanted to dodge right there. Wait, if I restart encounter, it's going to take me all the way back to the other side? Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm half tempted to just do that. Then I might have to reloot everything. Screw it. I want to see if I can bait them across. Rather than doing the... Oh, it's taking a second to load now because I went all the way back. Oh gosh. How far back did I go, Cameron? I want to see if I can like jump across the gap and then make them chase me or something. Did I go back too far? Yeah, this is kind of my problem. I keep just wanting to replay the scenarios and kill the people in different ways because there's so many different like options. Yeah, I'll say this is a long loading screen, but I guess that's because you don't have loading screens within the game, and I kind of reset the engine a little bit. I'm gonna have to go back there and grab stuff. This was probably a mistake, but it's whatever. Come on, game. Don't get stuck. I'm gonna eat an Oreo while I'm waiting. I think it's, yeah, it's slowly moving. Oh my, I'm all the way back here. Well, I'm sorry. If you wanted to play Green Hell for a little bit, we could probably just do that at this point, to be honest.
Now he is free.
Now
I could just start here from next stream.
Search for stragglers. May she guide us. Did you hear what Lily did?
I did. Shameful. traumatizing.
Sister, though. I was shocked.
Whatever. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
That works. Someone about to see me? Alright. Let's say. Might as well switch soon. More casual game. Is he gonna be home soon? Huh. I'm guessing I can't go in there. Maybe I'll see if I can just get through this real quick, because I'm doing pretty well right now. Can I cut through there? I don't know. She is like the figure or whatever with their relation. Yeah, it's just like she guides you or whatever is what they keep saying. Let her guide you or something. Whoa, okay, that's a different route. Let's see. Okay, no, it still takes me to the parking garage. Yikes. Whoa. And almost gets me caught.
Wyatt.
Damn. Maybe I'll just get through this without actually getting in an all-out fight this time. I don't think you've got any homies to whistle over, buddy. It's just you and me. And my knife. Alright, yeah, I'll get through this back to the same point, and then we can switch over to Green Hill. I didn't mean to go all the way back here. I thought it'd be back over across this, but it's whatever. More practice. More cool ways to kill people. Maybe make it an eclipse if it's timed right. Worth it. Not worth it. Yeah, it's really cool that you can do that to people, but yeah, it's unfortunate that it's not quiet. All right. I also didn't realize there was another lady over there, though. Okay, there she is. I see her now. You guys don't see me? Oh, there's two of them over there. Jeez, there's so many people. Who the fuck? Who's almost seeing me? So they're all upstairs, right? Except for you. upstairs might still be looking at that, but they can't hear us. All right. Damn it. All right, whatever. Doing it panic style, I guess.
Foster, start the hunt. Luca!
Goodbye. Get out of the way. Gosh, dang it. Hey, how's it going, Ed? Struggling with this area right now. No worries, you're not late for anything. There's no clock in time. Yeah, and I accidentally restarted this part, but me and Alicia are probably about to just do green hell. I don't like the fact that I keep messing up, but it's whatever. I'm doing pretty well. Doing pretty good. Can I able to climb up there? Okay. There's still another. Oh, there you are.
Fuck off.
For real though. Alright. Alright, through that area.
Jesus. That it? Fuck, more of them. Where are they coming from?
They no suppressor on my pistol.
Keep eyes for stragglers.
Many fallen wolves today.
Amen. But their numbers worry me. They are gathering.
Steady. Our scouts have eyes on them. They cannot surprise us. May the current be calm.
May she guide us home.
Shut it. Are empty.
Damn it. I was wondering how long I could hold her. Ugh. Deborah's gone. You're gone. You're gone. Come here, buddy. Yeah, definitely creepy.
I think that's it.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Getting through here and then I'll save game.
Now where's that fucking hospital?
Back to where I originally was before I did the long checkpoint reset by accident. Oh, machete, I'll take that. All right. Re-loot this place. Okay. Ooh, metal pipe. No, they both have the same amount, and if I strengthen the machete, it's better. I didn't check over here actually before. Oh wait, yeah. Here's the makeup store. Never mind. Okay, this is where I encounter the big guys. All right, I'll get past the big guys, and then yeah, English language made up contractions for a reason. This is it. And before you know it, they're making you drink the Kool-Aid. Yep. Alright. Let's deal with these big boys, and then I'll save game. So I know there's nothing in here. Alright. I think the explosive arrow is actually going to be helpful here.
Okay.
Okay, yep. Oh, howdy there. You got a scratch on your face, buddy.
You motherfucker!
Woo! Hurt myself a little bit, but that works. Son of a... Alright.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do them like
Right.
Green Arrow or something.
Hospital.
That was quick and easy. So was there another snack over there? I don't remember. Oh yeah, yeah, his blood dripping off the ceiling. Yeah. Rifle rounds. Is there a chance there's a workbench anywhere back here? No. Really? No workbench? Come on. I think I got everything. Alright. Viking video by Viking specialists. They found evidence of Vikings had access to gunpowder. Oh. Interesting. Some sort of rudimentary firearm. Alright. This might start something new. I probably should just save. That was pretty cool. I thought there might be a workbench somewhere back here, but I guess not. Nope. Guns and tools and stuff, but not a workbench. Are you kidding me?
Let's try this.
Surtur's dust. This does sound like something gunpowdery. Let's say a check in here. Alright. Let's sing before killing someone. Alright. All there is up here, I guess. Back across and up the stairs. Get on over to Green Hill. Wait. Okay, I thought it might have been a supplement or something. No, it's just bullets that I already walked past. Alright. Alright. Good save point. time to switch. And also check on Roscoe and make sure he's not destroying something. Switch game to Green Hell. And there's a poem where a guy would get temporarily deafened by a weapon. Yeah, that definitely, yeah, that happens. Yeah, blow out your eardrums. If you're in a closed space, wait, don't change it. Why not change to Green Hell? Yeah, it definitely sounds gun-like. Alright, let me turn my PlayStation off. Close Spotify, open Discord. Go to my Discord. Up in the streaming voice channel. And go check on Roscoe real quick. Turn on bedroom Roku or bedroom mirror. Bedroom echo. Bullets with gunshot wounds. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like something. I mean, it seems like they wouldn't if the gunpowder was invented that long ago in like Asia or something. That yeah, they would have been able to figure it out, or it would have gotten over there via trading. And then you just have to, you know, jam gunpowder into the end of a stick or a tube, and then put a metal ball in it, and then light it up or somehow, and it will go flying. It might not be the most accurate thing, but it's really impressive. All right, I'm gonna go take these plates in the other room. I need to turn my mic sensitivity down on Discord or something, but that's not a thing to do right now. Let's see. Maybe I'll watch a nature video while it tears you or something. Oh yeah, people have been talking about how bad the Last of Us is. See you Tuesday. Yep, arresting Trump. 10 characters who hilariously thought they could take on John Wick. That's funny. Okay. Tears you. Watch a animal themed video before me and Alicia get killed by some animals. Make a pie real quick.
humans are the current
Thank you.
#1
Yeah, I
build
totally
in the
forgot.
meta.
I was muted.
They
Okay.
haven't always reigned supreme.
I muted when I went to the bathroom.
At first, they were one of the least
Couldn't
powerful
want-
builds in the meta.
I don't know.
And it took several buffs,
Sounds being heard.
refinements, and tweaks before the human became even remotely threatening within its home server of Africa. So today, we're going to break down all
Whenever
the
Alicia's ready,
variations of
me and her
human
might play
throughout
Green
the
Helen.
history of Outside,
If they should be
discussing
home
unique
soon.
traits, stats, and abilities, with the hope of
We're just doing
demonstrating
hamburger
why
helper
some
and
of
like a
these
salad
tree
kit for
choices
dinner or
work,
whatever. So
while others
I
couldn't
don't think she'll
compete.
need my help.
The first
But
players to unlock the human
might have to
class
get a
were a
hopper
group of
out.
African primate
And if I do have to end stream, I might raid out into one of the other den members.
to a
But
bipedal one. It's important to note that at this point, they hadn't sacrificed their arboreal mobility perks yet, and relied heavily on their ability to climb to escape danger. The top tiers at the time were all large terrestrial mammal builds far too strong for Australopithecus to challenge them, so their only option was to avoid them. It might
Hey,
seem
the
counterintuitive
Halo
to switch to a
HUD.
bipedal build when your playstyle is centered around the arboreal zone, but the reason this was so crucial was
yeah,
because it
my
freed up
neck's
their
so
hands
tight.
to be able to carry items back to their
Ah!
tree. This was the
Mozambique
first step
here.
towards refining the
funny.
cooperative, loot-sharing playstyle that have made humans so dominant.
this makes me want to play the Ancestors game I have
Now,
on
you might be
my
surprised to
PS
learn
though.
that devs have nerfed
It's,
humans in the past. The tree dwelling strategy was seen as a cheap way to avoid dealing with
Ancestors, the
other
human
players,
cat
and so the
Odyssey, yeah.
devs decided to reduce the
It's
number
a
and
fun little
size
game.
of trees in the
I'll play it on
African
stream
server.
once I get a chance.
This forced humans to ditch their arboreal strategy and spec into ground-based abilities. And for a while,
You play as
humans got
early humans.
absolutely bodied by other players. Even with the ability to use items and create tools, the other builds in the region, like Sabertooths and Giant
Yeah,
Hyenas,
Monkey
were
Simulator.
far too strong for humans to deal with. They had to rely solely on the thieving skill to get by. But this
Yeah,
disadvantage
we-
was slightly mitigated by their newfound ability to crack bone using tools.
Yeah, we definitely had a rough time
Scavenged
for a
for
long
marrow
time.
after big cats had
Because we don't
finished their
have.
kill.
Okay,
Once
we
humanity had scraped
we
together
we're
enough
big
evolution
apes
points
that
by
live in the trees and
scavenging,
avoid
they finally got to
confrontation
level up
with
some of
like
their stats and
cats
give
and stuff like
themselves
that.
the
But for the most
ability
part,
to
no, we learned how to
survive by
build
hunting rather than
weapons.
scavenging. They spec'd into longer legs and
Oh,
less
yep,
body.
okay, wait, let me-
by
what do you say?
2 points by scav after big cats had finished with the kill.
Okay, so we started
Once
scavenging.
humanity had scraped together enough evolution points by scavenging, they finally got to
Okay.
level up some of their stats
And we get to
give
level up
themselves
and
the
get
ability to
better-
survive by hunting rather than scavenging.
A better build.
They spec'd into longer legs and less body hair, allowing them to finally unlock one of the human's most powerful signature abilities, sweating. Sweating allows the player to recharge their stamina even while moving, whereas other builds are forced to stop and use the pant ability to recharge stamina. They could justify putting all of their
I
evolution
mean,
points
we can't
into
run
mobility
forever,
rather than
but
power,
it keeps us
because by
extra
this point,
cool,
they'd
I
also
guess.
leveled up their crafting enough to make spears, the staple best-in-slot two-handed weapon until the invention of gunpowder. A sustainable source of meat is worth a lot more XP than fruit or scavenged marrow. So much so that this let humans finally start leveling up their intelligence to a truly staggering
okay.
level, promoting
Yeah,
both
cooking
cooperation
meat.
and innovation.
How
But
our
once
brains
again,
evolve.
nerfs were on the way. Just before the Ice Age balance patch hit, a faction of the human player base migrated servers, establishing themselves in the Europe server. Most of the
Oh.
others stayed in Africa. The Ice Age patch hit, and it led to two very different changes in the two servers that the humans were playing on. In Europe, as you probably expect, the overworld temperature dropped and ice damage became a threat. The humans, as well as most of the other top players there, spec'd into bulkier builds that could survive the cold better. In short, the update didn't really affect them too badly.
Yeah.
This group became known as the Neanderthal faction.
Hey,
The humans that remained in Africa, now known as the Sapiens faction,
This-
faced a
okay.
much worse update. Ironically, during the Ice Age,
but
Africa
Sapiens
got
have
hotter and
become
drier.
us.
The large herbivores humans had such a good matchup against all left, and the human player base in Africa was reduced to the brink of extinction.
Sheesh.
Player counts below
RuneScape 3.
10,000. They
Old
survived by
school
leveling up their
RuneScape.
fishing skill, scavenging for shellfish and other
Nice.
low XP sources, as they too made their escape from Africa. When they finally escaped Africa, they were finally back in a server that they could thrive in, but they had competition. Neanderthals had the highest stats of any human build in history. They had bigger brains, more girthy bodies, stronger muscles. just
Neanderthals had bigger
undeniably
brains?
A more viable build compared to Sapiens. So by this point, I'm guessing you're wondering, well, if Neanderthals were more powerful, why is it that eventually the Neanderthals lost the faction war to the Sapiens? It turns out that their physical superiority was actually their downfall. Neanderthals and Sapiens had a very different hunting strategy when it comes to taking down large herbivores. Neanderthals had the strength to defeat them with melee combat, and had the defense and HP to be able to take a hit or two, even from some of the Ice Age's strongest herbivore builds. They were also fast enough to be able to close the distance between themselves and their targets. This all sounds awesome, but there's one key detail in this plan that you might have noticed. Since Neanderthals
They were
were
getting
fit enough
close.
to take on these herbivores face to face, they didn't have to invent ranged weapons. Sapiens, on the other hand, would get one shot if they tried to take on behemoths like mammoths or woolly rhinos in close combat. Thankfully, even though their brains weren't as big as Neanderthals, it was still more than enough for them to be able to use the aforementioned crafting skill to create the first ranged weapon, the atlatl. Atlatls are a relatively simple yet effective item
slightly different than a spear.
To launch spears over twice as far. This was critical for the survival of Sapiens, as it allowed them to match the DPS of the Neanderthal, but also stay out of range of a potentially devastating counterattack. Sapiens also tended to have bigger party sizes. Neanderthals were less social,
bigger party
and tended
sizes.
to stick to small, tight-knit groups, while Sapiens formed much larger communities that could control much larger territories. Eventually, even though Neanderthals were the better fighters, they were the ones failing to find enough XP to survive. And this is where their physical might became a huge detriment. The bigger you are, the more energy you need to survive. And so the Neanderthals' strong, powerful bodies eventually became unsustainable. Most of them were defeated in combat or starved, although a few did end up actually switching factions and joining with the Sapiens. But finally, after defeating their most dangerous opponent, humans were free to dominate the game as the new top tiers. They mastered several key advanced techniques such as agriculture, archery, and sailing.
Surprisingly, Neanderthals didn't realize they could throw stuff.
Ever thought possible.
Chimps and stuff throw rocks,
they would all work together to rule the game, but unfortunately, many of them ended up engaging in PvP with each other.
Hey, yep, lots of
PvP.
PvP.
Given that other players are hardly even a challenge, but nonetheless, infighting is their biggest weakness right now. Anyways, hopefully that gives you a better background on the history of the game's most overpowered build.
That's cool. Are humans OP? Yep, I think we already watched that one. Okay. The presidents play Kino der Toten. Yeah, there probably was a lot more species mixing. Yeah, you're right. But say if you're still wanting to play Green Hell, I'm down, but we can also wait until later or something if you want. Oh, I see you're already on there. Never mind. Hold on. I'm switching categories. I'm already in the Discord.
Hello.
Hello. Let's see. Play. And then send me an invite once you're in there.
Sorry, I had to exit out of the stream because the audio was being funky.
I heard my voice for a
And now I
little
can't
second
hear
there.
you through Discord.
Whoops, sorry. I can keep talking. Sorry. Hello. Just came to the loud right now. I can hear you, yeah. I muted myself and unmuted myself, but I don't know. I can end my stream in a little bit. I just figured we wouldn't cut it off right away. Hello.
And now, there we go.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
lighting up,
Discord's just goofy sometimes.
and I can't hear you again.
Ugh.
So it's either letting me hear you or letting you hear me.
So I can hear you. And my thing's lighting up like that Discord is working. Test. Yeah, it looks like my voice is still showing up in Discord. Here, let me. Hello?
It's definitely a my headphones thing, not a Discord thing. Oh, there we go. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Still having technical difficulties. Alright.
These headphones don't know what they want to do sometimes.
Yeah, oh my goodness, this game is loud. Let me turn your volume up and maybe turn the game volume down. Actually, I can just turn my computer volume in general down after I turn you up.
Right, and let me just send you invite.
It's gonna. There we go. I was about to say, I was wondering if it was gonna do that. Green Hill's not responding, but no, it's working. No, I don't want to watch YouTube. Go away. And I hear the rain.
Hello.
There I am. How am I about to throw my spear or something? What?
I don't know, but you are holding it up.
Weird. Okay, there we go.
Maybe you had it up when he logged out or something. I don't know. So from what I'm remembering, we want to go to the place with the ominous music, right?
What is it? Let me eat this tortoise meat. Why not?
Well.
Alright. So, yeah. I'll follow you because you headed that way.
So it was really just like along the cliffside, and I eventually got to it. Let's eat these.
I think we still have diving equipment. Hello, fishies. Oh, we're gonna run into a caiman underneath the water. That'd be pretty awkward.
Yeah, that would suck.
So I'm swimming away from you. Where'd you go? You just stayed on the cliff?
I'm over here. I can see you. Yeah.
Okay, there you are. Hi, Roscoe. Your mom will be home soon. And I'll run you outside unless she gets tired on hamburger helper.
Red mouse. We'll take that. Yeah. So over here is the really high climbing place.
Like so high we can't reach it?
Yeah, so we need a grappling hook launcher.
Okay, yeah.
The grappling hook gun, or
Poison
whatever they
dart
called
frog.
it.
I missed.
Yeah. I wish, like, hitting them with your spear would, like, poison your spear.
So I just shot him with an arrow. What happens if I take the arrow? It just says arrow still. What happens if I harvest the poison dart hog's body? I hear Cayman, careful. Oh, it's just, I think it's just interesting to me. Okay, well that's a problem. Hold on. There's one in your face. How about there he goes. Now he's all floppy. Me and my arrows back. I got a bunch of Cayman meat for us to eat again.
Nice.
Cayman Cam. It's my restaurant I'm starting. Gotta wash myself again though, actually, so I don't get infected if I get hurt. Gotta wash myself 4 times. 2, 3, and a 4.
It's stealthy when you come over to where I am because I'm looking at the place right now.
So where you at? You kept falling on the edge of the wall.
Mhm.
Okay, that's gonna be okay.
Well, I just accidentally ate freaking.
Why is my torch?
Charcoal instead of.
There we go. My torch out was burning for some reason.
You seeing me yet?
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
Oh, I didn't see you. Okay. So is this, you see this wall over here?
Yeah.
Look at that dog.
I don't hear any people.
How long are there? It's abandoned.
There's a big trash pit. This is a people village. I didn't know this. I thought it was tribal huts, but no, they're just long tents. Mice squeaking around. What's on the plate? Oh, it's cans.
Empty cans.
Any notes in the tents? Let's see. Okay, here's some fruit. Eat some of that. Take some of that.
I like the
Oh wait, I can enter this one. Door. Here it is. I can get inside this tent. It's like a hazmat suit.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we can like wash ourselves. What the hell? Oh, and then there's like a lab back here. What the fuck? Infected blood samples required. Please insert test tube. What the heck? We have a recorder here.
Report number 27.
This is like we're testing like what's it? Guanabana. Small tree.
Yellow and green heart-shaped
like
flowers.
different
Oval
cures,
fruits, up to 12 inches
different
long,
poisons.
weighing on average 2.2 pounds. Covered in dark green skin with soft prickles, white creamy flesh with black seeds. Distinctive characteristics, very tasty. I've collected samples of fruits, leaves, and bark. As with many other species, the natives use the guanabana fruit to make anti-parasite brews.
An infected blood sample in here.
Must repeat some tests to be sure, but so far, the evidence for antiviral.
Okay, so this goes here. Now I just need the right sample.
So now we need a sample of something to combine with the blood. What's on this table?
Dr. Smith.
Dr. Smith, report 26. Dissecting turtles.
On Quassia amara, a shrub from the Sammarobaceae family with compound inflorescence and small, long, intensely red leaves. Distinctive characteristics.
Still talking about the plants, yeah, flowers.
Quassin, among others, which make this shrub one of the most bitter plants in the world. The natives use it to make a brew for fevers and pain. Unfortunately, aside from
We
this
have the obligation to examine every unknown species of local fauna and flora.
Oh, this letter is talking about us.
Where? Back here?
Back here, on this. Talks about us having a poor personality.
Yeah, difficult personality. Interesting. Regarding complaints, we'd like to remind you that it's impossible to continue research without him. Okay.
But we were here at some point.
What kind of blood is it going to be our blood in there or something? I don't understand what the... Because yeah, I took a blood sample out of this fridge and then we have to combine it with something over in this thing.
Did you insert the test sample?
Yeah, I already did, yeah. On the left side, yeah.
Okay.
Drink some clean water real quick.
And then we gotta insert... We gotta put what in there?
Some kind of plant or poison? I don't know.
Anything we can pick up in here?
It's new in the notebook. No, it's just some new plant. Why is make and drink another ayahuasca still like not crossed out on my list?
I don't know. It's not off the fine either.
I wonder if the fact that we have to get like clean before we come in here has anything to do with what we need to get.
Maybe. There was another tent, wasn't there?
Yeah, okay, let's go look in there. Hey, mice, calm down. No, this one's broken open. Oh, I hear someone. Tribal singing on the other side of this tent.
There's an audio recorder in here. And beef. Canned milk. You can save with the calendar in here.
Okay. There's definitely a tribal go over here, and you want my spear back? Grab that. Don't worry about me, dude. Oh shit.
There's some order for evacuation in here. More maps.
Can you help me fight this guy real quick?
I have a machete and that is it.
Sorry, I'm hurting a little bit. I gotta bandage myself. Thank you.
Machete is effective. I'm gonna take the spear. Machetes are fast.
Alright.
I just spam clicked him.
So you took a spear too?
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you have a blade that you can get bones from him with?
Yeah, just a sec. Bandage my arm.
I think he did hit me too.
Okay, am I hit somewhere else? Why am I still saying inspect? You got me in the leg or something? Oh, yep. Left leg. Don't put on the floor, you fool. Clear it on. I'm over encumbered now. Hold on. You want some bones?
I can take some bones.
Well, I got 2 left, and I got some human meat. Here you go. I dropped some caiman meat as well.
I feel like we can leave the human meat.
Yeah.
I don't have room for the meat.
Let's see. Okay, there's caiman meat down there. So I can pick it back up. I have like 10 plus space.
Yeah, it's the second one back.
Cook sooner or later. So now where? I'm dirty and to wash off. Or if that tent instantly cleans me. Might as well check. Oh, check, harvest this parrot real quick. Get more meat.
Want to check out the clues in here?
Yeah, well. Coming in. Letter.
Dr. Smith, report number 23. Again, it's about Higgins.
More about
Behavior
Higgins.
is starting to spiral out of control, and his obsession with his wife's health is disrupting the team's work. Once again,
Did they whip our memory or something somehow?
don't have the professional knowledge to diagnose him. But I
left in case. I can't tell what this letter's about.
It's getting worse with each day. Should I put him on
Prohibited
medication?
from contact with the media or people outside
sedatives on
the
hand.
facility or other research facilities.
I've packed all the specimens
They don't want people communicating with people about what's happening here. Due to problems with connectivity, all further reports are recorded as audio logs. Okay. Reports must contain a number, name of the person recording location. That's more convenient for us. Reading is hard.
Yeah. There's another one. There was another one over here somewhere. Here it is.
Is your mama home, Master?
I checked the perimeter with Vega and found nothing alarming. So far, we've both been guarding the camp in turns, switching every 6 hours. But starting tomorrow, he will be in charge of Vega, and I will move to Delta. We agreed to communicate on the radio on a regular basis every 5 hours. Most of the team is unproblematic. I'm not sure if it was a good idea to take the Higgins with us. We've only been here a couple of days, and I'm already sick of the good doctor's ramblings. He is only focused on his wife. Vega and I will keep an eye on him. End of report.
Should I have meatloaf for dinner or helper?
You said what? Meatloaf?
Yeah.
You know how to make meatloaf?
I bought.
Bought meatloaf.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Oh my god, would you rather?
Turkey's out.
I know. I might just put it in the fridge. It's probably not fully thawed. It's insane.
See if I can clean myself off. Yep.
Nice.
Fully cleaned. Alright. Still don't know what we're supposed to do with this.
Do we need to put like a sample of like meat in?
I don't know why it would be meat unless it's poison dart. But I don't have.
But I mean, all the other, there's like slabs of meat.
I put poison dart frog meat in there. See what happens.
Processing.
It's a fuse them. I can't tell what this
so.
is. What's this fail? Other stuff. Sample. Burn home. Wait. Look at. What does the board say? Specimen list. Guanabana. So maybe we're looking for these. Oh, these kind of plants maybe?
Oh.
We had the Bennett's was a plant.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Oh, and Psychotria is the I think that's what that says. Maybe not. I can't tell.
Yeah. I think so. So what's the Guanabana and the Cassia Amara?
I think that's what he's testing here. I think he said Guanabana was one of these.
Dr. Smith, report number 23.
Sorry, did I cut yours off?
Observations on Quassia Amara.
This is okay. Got
A
it.
shrub from the
This is Quassia
Smotaceae
Amara.
family with compound inflorescence and small, long, intensely red leaves.
Small, long, and intensely.
Its flower contains
Okay.
chemical compounds, quassin glucose, which
So
make
it's
this
a
shrub one of the most
flower.
bitter plants in the world.
Okay.
The natives use
A
it
red flower, and then the other one.
No,
Unfortunately,
you're
aside
this.
from this usage, I haven't found any other medicinal properties.
Okay, there's been Asterius right here.
Yeah.
Got some carp.
It's not this one, right?
I don't
Maybe
think
it's
so.
this one.
I might as well try.
Oh, it is.
Okay, cool.
I have to eat some of these
Yeah.
mushrooms.
I feel like I saw a Psychotria recently. Oh, and this is the Guanabana fruit. Look at this.
Nice. Cutting it nice and easy for us.
I'd say there's still one on this plant if you want one too.
Oh,
The
the
bumpy,
spicy-
yeah, about the bumpy green fruit.
Yeah. I think the fruits are all client side, so you can take the last one from yours, because I still have 3 on here.
There's an unknown fruit here too. What do you think this is? Eat. Carbohydrates and protein. What is eat? This cattail thing?
I think so.
Cool. We got protein and carbohydrates from that. Alright, so should we try combining those with the...
I think so. I'll probably try and find the... What's that one?
some kind of shrub.
Here's a Psychotria. Look, the person's face and background.
I wonder if it's growing near this, like, poop. This garbage pile or something.
What are you looking for?
I don't know, the other plant we needed, the green shrub or whatever. Yeah, it's a tortoise.
You can make enough room. I don't know what shape this freaking plant takes in the inventory, but it's bugging me because I can't pick it up.
What is it?
The Psychotria.
Oh, I have some of it.
Oh. There's some more right there.
Should we just go try it? Here, I'll leech or something on there. Yep. Oh, there's one more in my arm. Maybe it grows in the water or something. I don't know.
Oh, it's not the Amara flowers.
So are we testing it with like her blood or something?
I guess so. I tossed those in and it failed, so...
So you're gonna open back up for me?
You have to press use. Here.
It wasn't open yet. There we go. So I should use... Where is it? Psycho Trio. That's it.
Yeah, the Guanabon is the only one that's like all caps. So I'm betting that for one, but... Oh!
which make this shrub one of the most bitter plants in the world. The natives use it to make a brew for fevers and pain. Unfortunately, aside from this usage,
Come on, open back up.
found evidence of any other medicinal properties. Apart from its terrible taste, the plant doesn't have any other distinguishable features. Of course, a sample of the included in the nearest transport. End of report. Smith, report number 27. Observations on Guanabon. Small tree indicates yellow green arching.
That one failed too.
12 inches long, weighing on average 2.2 pounds. Covered in dark green skin, soft prickles, white creamy flesh, black seeds. Distinctive characteristics. Very tasty.
So that was the bumpy fruit, right?
Yeah.
Does the bumpy fruit work?
Nope.
No.
I must repeat some tests to be sure, but so far, the evidence for antiviral and bacterial, including antidepressant, for instance, very promising. I'm not sure if I should get our hopes up with some of the plant substances used for this cancer cells. I want to keep my professional cool, but for the first time, I feel that we are actually close to discovering what we're looking for. Out of all the potential samples, I recommend completing a thorough
Red flowers.
I broke the machete.
Watch a coconut fall from a tree. Got some extra bandages real quick. Alright, no problem, Ed. Sorry, I didn't see your message 2 minutes ago, but have a good one. Have a good night. I'll probably end the stream soon anyways, so I can take the dog out and immediately she'll just chill and play this game for a little bit. Oh, I found another hole. So there's like an island in the middle of the lake, like I just swam out towards it. And there's another tunnel we have to go through. You can probably see it on the map actually, at a new location. And a second. What was that? Another new location?
I picked up a third map, also in the building.
Okay. Notebook, new entry, what is it? A new one, tracks left by the natives. They don't use an alphabet. The only simple drawings me could help me translate it is wind whistles. There's something behind the rock. Something behind the rock, huh? Is this the shrub? Did I find it? Yep, I did. Quassia Amara.
Seriously?
My axe broke though. I gotta make a new one of those eventually. How do you make the strong axe? What was it? Stick. I need it. Oh, dang it. I only have small sticks. Hold on. I saw a stick somewhere. Okay, I'm heading back over. Hopefully I don't get attacked by a caiman. Sleep in these tents too. Alright, there we go. Stick, give me that.
I just got an achievement. Oh, insomnia.
For what? For not sleeping?
For not sleeping. It's also a condition. I got the achievement, gotta catch them all. Because I got all the illnesses you can get apparently.
Oh wait, you need to make a stone blade. Dang it, I need another stone.
Alright, I guess I go...
I think I saw big rocks recently. Oh, there's an animal corpse. I have the last plant we need. The Quassia, but I'll come sleep too. Hold on. Sleepy time. Alright, yeah, I'll end the stream. Thanks for hanging out. I got another follower earlier. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night, Rick. You're probably already gone.